All right, let's get right into it. For so long, artificial intelligence felt like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? Something way off in the future. Well, guess what? The future is here. AI isn't just a cool concept anymore. It's become a very real co-pilot in how we make choices every single day.
And I'm not talking about some niche little trend. The scale of this is, well, it's huge. A staggering 82% of companies all over the world are already using AI or are deep into exploring how to use it. This isn't some wave off in the distance. The tide has already come in, and it's completely changing the way business gets done.
And that brings up a really fascinating question, doesn't it? As these machines get smarter and smarter, who's actually in the driver's seat when it comes to the big calls? Is it us? Is it the algorithm? Or is it something new, somewhere in between?
So today, we're going to break all of this down. We'll kick things off with what AI decision-making actually is, then we'll look at the big advantages, peek inside the process, see it out in the real world, and explore that whole human versus machine dynamic, and finally, we'll look ahead at the future of choice itself. Okay, first things first. What do we even mean when we say an AI is making a choice? It's a pretty big idea, so let's make sure we're all on the same page. At its core, it's all about this. Using AI to dig through just mountains of data, way more than any human could, to find patterns and connections that are literally invisible to our eyes. And based on what it finds, the AI can either suggest an option to a person, or in some cases, it can just go ahead and make the call all on its own. Okay, so we know what it is. Now, for the big question, why is this shift happening so fast? What's the secret sauce that's making everyone jump on board? Well, for starters, it's just pure raw speed. Companies that are using AI are reporting that they can make decisions 30% faster. I mean, think about that. A task that might take a human team weeks of number crunching, an AI can knock out in minutes. But it's not just about going fast.
It's also about being right more often. In really complex stuff, like trying to predict how much of a product to order, AI can boost accuracy by up to 50%. It can see things we can't, like how a change in the weather on one side of the country might affect sales on the other. That means way less waste and a huge jump in efficiency.
And when you get into super specialized areas, like finding tiny fraudulent transactions in millions of financial records, that accuracy can jump to a mind-blowing 95%. It shows you just how good AI is at cutting through the noise and finding that one tiny signal that really matters.
But hey, the perks go way beyond just being fast and accurate. AI is a beast when it comes to mitigating risk, spotting problems before they even happen. It offers incredible scalability, handling millions of decisions without breaking a sweat. And it brings total consistency. It never gets tired, it never has a bad day.
So how does this actually work? It's not some kind of black magic. There's a really logical step-by-step process going on behind the scenes. Let's pull back the curtain and take a look inside the AI's brain.
It's really a logical flow. It always starts with data collection and pre-processing, basically gathering up all the information and cleaning it up. Then comes the algorithmic analysis, where the system starts hunting for those hidden patterns. From there, it builds a predictive model to forecast what's likely to happen next. But it's not static. It can adapt in real time as new data comes in. And this next part is critical. There's a step for bias detection and mitigation, trying to keep things fair. And only then, at the very end, does it generate the output, the final decision or recommendation.
So that's the theory. But where is this actually making a difference? Because this isn't just an idea on a whiteboard. AI is already out there making millions of really important decisions every single day, right now. Just look at retail. The scale is almost hard to comprehend. Amazon's AI makes over 2.5 million price changes every single day. That means the price of something you're looking at could literally change every 10 minutes as the system adjusts for things like demand, what competitors are doing, and how much is in stock. Now think about healthcare, where the stakes are literally life and death. In this field, AI is turning into an incredible partner. Some studies have shown that AI models can spot breast cancer in mammograms even more accurately than human experts. That means catching it earlier, but also reducing the stress and anxiety from false alarms. It's a huge win-win. And over in finance, AI is totally changing the game for who can get a loan. By looking at way more data points than traditional models, AI can approve 20 to 30% more applicants who were previously considered unscorable. And here's the kicker. It does this while actually reducing the risk of people defaulting. It's making the system more efficient and a whole lot more inclusive. All these powerful examples really lead us to the big question. Is this setting up some kind of showdown, human versus machine?
Well, the truth is actually way more interesting than that. It's not about a fight, it's about a partnership. The way to think about it is like building the ultimate team. The AI brings the raw horsepower, the incredible data processing, the speed, the scale, the consistency. But we humans bring the stuff that's irreplaceable, understanding context and nuance, making those tough ethical judgments, and of course creativity. You absolutely need both. But of course, this partnership isn't perfect. There are some really serious challenges we have to tackle. You've got the black box problem. If we don't know why an AI made a decision, it's pretty hard to trust it. There are massive concerns around data privacy because these systems are hungry for information. And maybe the biggest one of all is algorithmic bias. If you train an AI on biased data from our past, it will just learn and even amplify our worst prejudices. These are not small details. They're huge hurdles we have to get over.
So keeping all those challenges in mind, where are we headed? What does the future of making a choice even look like when AI is everywhere?
Well, the predictions are pretty bold. By the end of this decade, experts think that nearly all major corporate decisions, we're talking 90% of them, will be influenced by AI in some way. That means AI's role will be as normal and expected as having a computer on your desk is today.
And the way we use it is going to get a lot more personal. Thanks to things like generative AI, we're going to be able to actually have a conversation with our data. Just imagine asking a complex question like, what's our biggest market opportunity next year? And getting a detailed strategic answer back, just like you were talking to a brilliant advisor.
And this really sums it all up. We're stepping into a new age where our human intuition, our gut feeling, isn't being replaced. No way. It's being augmented. It's being supercharged by powerful data-driven insights. We're getting the best of both worlds.
Which leaves us with one last really important thing to think about. As AI becomes this indispensable co-pilot, helping us navigate an incredibly complex world, we have to decide which choices are so fundamentally human that we should never, ever let a machine make them all on its own.